Greetings, YouTubers. How's it going? Just another day slash night in paradise, right? That's what I thought. Well, there's the old 4Runner. And my last video, well, a couple videos back, I was working on the rear end. We know what happened if you watch that video. And today, I finally got in my rear end gears. Check it out. Now, this is actually the best way to do a rear end. A lot of times, guys will go out to the parts store and they'll start ripping all their bearings out, and they'll go and try to match up a lot of parts, like I did. And it turns out, if you do that, you're going to end up paying a lot of money. And check this out. All the parts that I had matched up, $310. Yeah, if you go match individual bearings up on the rear end, it's going to cost you a lot more versus if you go out and just buy a kit like this. I picked this up for $70 free shipping. And check this out. Got everything I need for this rear end. Even the part numbers match up on the bearings. Like some of these here, this was a, let's see, TR008-21. This bearing has the exact same part number on it. A lot of times when you go to the parts store, they can't even match up the numbers, so it can get a little tricky sometimes. But I guess the purpose of this video tonight is to show you, if you're going to do this, especially a rear end, really just go on eBay, go online, and get the whole kit, rear end kit bearing. It's a lot easier that way. They even give you some marking paint. I don't know if you can see that. You get a brush, you get the pinion gears, pinion bearings, get a seal. Mine has this thing called a oil dam slinger. It goes in behind this bearing here, behind the pinion bearing, and it keeps the oil from draining back out. I need to straighten that out just a little bit, but I can reuse it. I didn't get it in this kit, but I did get the big brass bushing there. Not bushing, the spacer that goes right there. I'm just going to reuse mine. So other than that, I'm going to start putting this thing back together tonight. It should take me about an hour. I'm not going to do a video on how to set up the gears and all that. There are hundreds of videos on YouTube on how to do that. Luckily for me, this is a pretty easy rear end to work on. Why? Because you got these guys right here. You can turn and adjust and set your pinion, your depth, and all that, which is nice, especially with this kind of a housing on the rear end. Some of the Ford Explorers, you don't get that option. You have to get a case spreader, spread the case apart, pull it out. It's a guessing game, but this one's not too bad. Even if you're even going to do a rear end like that, I suggest to buy the entire kit like this. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this together. Probably take me about an hour and a half or so, and I'll stick it back in. And we're going to take it out on the highway and see if our humming noise is gone and all that. And if you watched the earlier video, you'll see what the problem was with this. All four of my bearings are okay in this, so I know it's the rear end. And if you saw the last video, previous video, you saw the bearing that was bad in that pinion over there. So it's kind of a mess right now. I'm going to clean all this up, take it over on my other bench, put it together, and we'll come back here a little bit later. I don't know if it'll be tonight, probably be tomorrow because it's really cold out tonight and snowing. But once I get it all together, I'll give you an update on how this thing sounds and all that. You even get a crushed sleeve, which is nice, front seal and all that. So this is the best way to buy a bearing kit for a rear end instead of going out and trying to match up all your bearings. Trust me, and they probably won't even get half of them, because a lot of these bearings now, especially for Toyota, are direct parts, what am I trying to say here? Direct parts. You got to order them from the parts stores, some of these higher end companies, direct. You can't get them through some of the other smaller auto parts stores, what I'm trying to say. All right, so enough of that. I'm going to go ahead and put all this together. I'll be back here in a couple days to let you guys know how it goes. And I am not a sponsor for this. This came out of my own pocket, cash-a-rooney. So see you guys a little bit later, and an update soon. All right, everyone, a little bit of an update on the old 4Runner, and guess what? I don't have no more noise, no growling, no howling noise. I'm going about 45 miles an hour, and that's where it was really bad. I can't believe how quiet it is. Just replacing those bearings in the rear end solved my problem. So it was well worth it to me to get it fixed. And let me go a little faster here. 55, almost 60, and it's quiet. Before in the video, you could hear it. You could hear a real howling, sort of a, howling, rumbling noise, but not anymore.
It's about 0 out. It's pretty cold today, so I'm pretty happy about that. So I just wanted to give you guys an update. So if you have a auto that's making a growling noise and you've checked out your wheel bearings, you might want to start looking at your rear end. Bearings are probably bad and all that. So happy that's fixed. Until my next video, guys, thanks for watching, and like and subscribe and all that. Until then, I'll see you guys later.